Well. Looked like it just crashed. That's a little sad. Yo. I probably should not have been doing what I was doing then. It probably just won't work then. Well. That's a little sad, but... oh well. Stream saved? Yeah, I was, It's dumb. I wanted to make a sign, just like a general sign for something, but... OBS was like, ha, you wanna mess with your sources? Ain't gonna be today, boy! And I got yeeted. Oh. It happens. 10 minutes on the clock as always. Studying does not stop here. There's still so much to study, so... time for Jump King. I really hope that it works out this time with Jump King. I really want to get to where I was last time. And just like go even farther, you know. Oh, you got your food. It's late though. Yeah, I ate my food during the most recent study time. I watched a bit of Castlevania, so that was cool. I like Castlevania. I didn't think I would, because it looked like a lot was going on, and like a bit of it might be historical. And I mean, like historical stuff can be cool if it's done well, and I think that Castlevania does it very well. So, I recommend Castlevania. Watch Tokyo Revengers, and you enjoyed it. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers, it just kind of slaps. Like, there has not been a dull moment with Tokyo Revengers so far. Like, every episode pretty much leads well into the next one. I like it a lot. The intro you love? It's still the same one, right? I love that intro. Famous last week? Yes. Yes. Okay, I made it. I was so worried for a second. Oh no! Okay, we're good. Oh man, no! Oh man. Sadness, big sadness. I do not want to fail again. You grinded an O's? It is indeed a smash. That is a wonderful, wonderful song. Oh my gosh, I was going so fast. I'm pro. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, I don't even remember what the buttons are anymore. Is that the one? Yes. It is this one. Catch you later, Frown. Catch you later. Thanks for visiting. Frown flexing that Frown has friends. Labor Day's been nice, bro. And Frown, it's your friend George, who is streaming right now. Thank you so much for visiting George's stream. George, who is me. Because I'm George. Just sleep is all? Sleep is good. I strongly recommend sleep. Did I get the burb? No, I did not get the burb. You're sleeping outside if you say burb again, bro. Oh, hello, George. Yep, that's me. It's your boy, George. How wonderful it is to be George. Much disappointments. No. Don't think of it that way. I don't want to mess with that bird. That bird will just hurt my feelings. So take it out on these guys? Huh? Savage. Very, very savage. Those are your boys? Yeah, Frown. Other people can't see them, so you don't have to say their names. You do not have to say their names. Plus, they're probably wreaking havoc somewhere out there, so... just pretend like it never happened. And there you have it. Pro being, as usual, an absolute merciless pro. And that's why Pro's on the team. We need someone who doesn't show any mercy. I used to think that I didn't show mercy until I met Pro. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, my feelings. I don't think I can jump up here. Oh no, I did it! Okay, great. Burb calling? Well, I'm not picking up the phone. That burb can go call someone else. Like Frown. No, no one misses me. No. And Frown, not you. I mean, not me. 100% not me, though. The thing about that burb is that I just don't trust him, like with his burb face, right? He's Beat Saban right now. It's pretty epic. You can call a boss. Who's Saban? Who's that little guy? Does he have gifts? No, doesn't have any. Doesn't give you the coin, he flies away. Is it the Sabes that we know, or is it someone else? Oh no! Oh my gosh, no! I'm gonna start gurgling in a second. Sadness. Okay, this isn't so bad. Okay, not too bad. Some of these parts are just so unforgiving. Never want to go back to them. You believe he was alluding to Beat Saber? Oh, I thought you were talking about our good Sabes friend. Oh, now I'm a little disappointed. Oh well. Boss on the Beat Saber. I feel like that's a good, like, fitness game as well. Since you're like, if you're raising your hands above your head, then that means it's a good source of exercise. Boss Saber? Correct. That is what we shall call it. Why am I getting so congested nowadays? I don't understand. I don't have any allergies. Oh, do you eat dinosaurs? Thank you so much for the follow. Like an hour ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so congested. Why? Why am I so congested? Maybe I should like sit in a sauna for a while. There might be one downstairs, a little sauna. Just kidding, there's no sauna here. That'd be extremely fancy. Imagine having a sauna. I could not imagine. Jump down there. A small jump. Ah, okay. I always get so close to just not... this just not working out. That hurts my feelings. Okay. Potato, welcome, welcome. I hope today has been nice for you. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, not again. I just want to make it to the end. No, please. Okay, good. Didn't fall too far. Gaelic word for potato is buntata. Ah, I like that. I'm doing super well, potato. I cannot complain. Today's a good day. I had a salad with chicken in it and egg, and sweet potato, and those things are just so great together. This game is stressful. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I lose progress all the time. But I believe in myself. With the power of my belief, I know I can make it to the end one day. It's just a matter of time. It was definitely delicious. I loved it so much. It was from my favorite salad place. RWN __. Made it in again. Alright. As always, the format here is 50-10. So 50-10 study, focus, or productivity time. If you have something to work on, now is the time to get it back out. Put away the stuff that you were using during the break. And if you require more breaks during the 15-minute time, then that is totally fine. I get up lots and lots of times to do different things. If you're heading out, then thank you so much for visiting, and I hope that your work is nice and done, or that you're just having a great day in general. And I forgot the other one. Oh yeah. If you're still gonna study, then I encourage you to keep going, and you got this. See y'all in 50 minutes. And yeah, frown is frown, FRWN. Frown is an epic gomer around here. As are Pro and Noah. Thanks so much for visiting, Potato. Yeah, I'll see you in 50 minutes. It's rough, it's definitely rough. Alright, time to switch. Time to switch. Time for a break. Let's have a break. Mainly just Ace and Danny thought about that. Not just Ace and Danny, Patch created it. Europe and switch. Indeed, we do be switching. And of course, that means we're gonna play some more Jump King. Always the Jump King. I'm gonna make it to the end of that game. And it's gonna be cool. Oh, okay. Looks like it is connected. That's good. Almost halfway. Let's go. Halfway. Let's see here. See if I can make it a little farther this time. Boss, hello. I hope you've been well. Kitchen makes you mad, you can't lie. Don't be mad. Get glad. Come on, Gomer. No need to get angry at the kitchen. You have lots of skills built up, so it should be easy to get back, right? FRWB__. That's a new one. Mad because I didn't get ring? Hey now, I do not need anything that burb's given me. Your save? Question mark? What happened, Fran? What's going on? Is your save not here anymore? I can see like in the lower right, like Brown's playing. Brown's playing Jump King. My save is gone. Frown isn't playing Jump King. Brown's playing Jump King. Brown's no longer playing Jump King. Because your save's gone, you wonder if your TTS will give the slow voice too. I am perfectly fine with having a slow voice. Why talk quickly when you can talk slowly? That's what I'm saying. Am I capable of talking slowly without an exaggerated accent? I don't think I can. I don't think... Oh no. My slowed down voice reveals my true accent. This is awful. But something good to know. Something good to know. Boss YouTubers trying to hit the 10-minute mark be like... I don't even know if that's a part of the algorithm anymore. Honestly. Using the accent to speak slow? I guess I am. I guess I'm thinking of like the Super Bowl pothole commercial. Y'all probably don't remember that. That was from when I was in school. As a wee lad. Now I'm a big lad. Why did I look so angry there? It's like Burb's using gravity to encourage me to visit. I am not visiting that bird. I don't know that bird. That bird and I will throw hands. It can throw a wing if it wants, but it's gonna lose because I have hands. I feel very strongly about this, bro. So strongly that I will willingly fall down. That Burb and I are throwing hands. Oh no! I almost saw him though. I was just so angry for a moment. Well now, let's get back to where we were. I am one with this small person here. We are the same. We think the same thoughts. We both think about the babe. Didn't talk bad about Burb, I scared him away. Oh, it sounds like you like Burb more than I do. You're back at the kitchen under 2 minutes. Yo? You gonna make us something nice? Like a nice card. Oh no. Okay, no, this is fine. I got scared for a hot second there. The babe with the power. Who has the power? I am not familiar with any babe like this. Make a card in the kitchen? There are pens in there, right? My parents kept a lot of pens in the drawer. I mean, they keep a lot of pens in the kitchen drawers. Like, if you want a pen, that's probably where they are. Your kitchen's probably different. There's a pen drawer? Yeah. I'm talking about. All kitchens have those nice pen drawers. Acting like there aren't any pens in your kitchen. You know you're just lying. You got pens. Power of voodoo. Man, I wish I had cool southern, like, New Orleans, like, facts. Man. Some cool Louisiana facts. I don't have any. I can't give you anything about voodoo. It's from the labyrinth? What's labyrinth? What is this? Is a movie? Is that the David Bowie? You know, I've heard the name David Bowie, but I don't recognize who that is, why they're important. I'm not very good with actors. Puppets! Dude. I know what a puppet is. Yeah, I don't remember. Or maybe I've never seen it. I'm gonna fail at this. I feel it. Oh no, we're good. Yeah. 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 Easy peasy. I don't know what I was so worried about. Yeah, I'm worried again. Ah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh no. Okay, no, it's fine. Oh no. Fine. I keep miscalculating those last few jumps there. It's hurting my feelings. Actors, actress names are hard. Brown, I will have you know, they're all actors now. Female, male, in B, they're all actors. There is no term of actress anymore. David Bowie was an entertainer, not so much an actor per se. Oh. I'm not familiar with their work. You only know Ryan Reynolds, that's all you need to know. Did you like Deadpool, Brown? You only know Podge? Hey, don't say my full name like you're calling me down to the... Like you're calling me downstairs because I took something. Or I brought back a G on my report card, boss. Don't say my full name like this. Am I disappointed? Don't be disappointed. I think it's like from a different time as well. I mean, Bowie's not a Pokemon. Bowie's not a Pokemon. Bowie's not a TikTok dance. You know, as a Zoomer, I don't really understand stuff before 2019. It has to have happened within the life of TikTok for me to know what it was. As you can see, I'm very much a Zoomer, and I'm sure Frown is similarly quite the Zoomer. Consumer culture. Movies are okay just following the meme? Oh, okay. I like memes. Know who Sinatra is, you know who David Bowie is. I mean, it's familiar, but I don't know. I'm more like a... If they're an entertainer, I'm more of like a Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams kinda boy. I'm more like that. You don't know David Bowie because JoJo Part 4? Oh. Even then, I didn't look too much into it. I know that, like, our man, Araki, bases tons of things off of, like, real life. Guys, I can't get back to where I was before. My life is over! Sinatra Goodness Day fell off gaming. Sinatra would be epic at Genshin. Allegedly. Sinatra would be so toxic. He'd just start singing. That's what I like to think. Sinatra Pro Ow and Val player. Oh, you mean that's Sinatra? I'm familiar. I am familiar. No! Most toxic gamer in the world? Incorrect. The most toxic gamer in the world is me. Dun dun dun. The way you invented Genshin and boss, it is watashi. Yes, the Kyodai of boss and myself. We make up the most toxic team. Just tell him about what we did the other day, boss. Like, steal candy from a bunch of kids playing Pokemon Unite, right? Yeah. It can be toxic sometimes. Bruh, get out of boss's swamp then. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, stole them primos, we gomed. Absolutely. Simple equation. Step into boss's swamp. You're not coming back out. When he doesn't get the 5-star, he just calls up MiHoYo. It's a stick up. Give me the best girl or else. Alright, we're gonna switch. I don't know what's going on with me, but I can't get back up to where I was before. At least not during this break. As always, we're 50 minutes on, which is for productivity, study, or focus time, and 10 minutes off, and that's taking a nice break. So, I need you to throw the stuff that you used to have a break out of the window, because you're studying again. You're studying again. Let me get this controller out of here. Oh my gosh, I just minimized OBS. Glad I didn't exit out of it. Oh my gosh, a chair. Anyway. Let me put 50 minutes on the clock as always, and if you are done studying or you're here at any part of this, then thank you so much for being here and I hope the rest of your day is amazing. If you're still studying after all of this, then I commend you and I encourage you to keep going. Catch y'all in 50 minutes. Hope you get tons of work done. And if you need extra breaks, take freeze. If you need extra breaks, freeze, take them. Catch you in 50 minutes. I wonder if one of these days I'm just gonna forget to come back. It's not gonna be very good. It's not gonna be very good. Let's see what we got here. Rotel and frown to study, that's right, that's right. Gotta be the best you can be. Yeah, Pro, it definitely hit when you said using others' inabilities as an excuse to slack off is a road to failure, yeah. Yeah. Don't want to reach a plateau. Plateauing is sad, especially because the rest of the world's gonna get a lot harder while you stay the same. You're gonna watch your name? Oh man, your name is really good. And Magician, welcome. And Danny, love the heart. And a nice burb. That's a nice burb right there. I like that burb. That burb can get all the seeds. I don't know what burbs like, but that burb can have the seeds. Oh, time to get into Jump King. That time again. Maybe I'll play a bit better if I get my gaming chair out. Well, nah, I think that just blocks a lot of the words next to me, so maybe not. Maybe not then if it's gonna do that. Well, let's try not to fail then. Well, my feelings are already destroyed. It's only been 5 seconds. Burb has abandoned me? What? No, Danny just had a burb like 2 seconds ago. It was very nice. It was very nice. Block most of them anyway? Block what? Oh, you mean my burb. The one in the game. That's fine, that's fine. I don't need that burb. That burb can like do other stuff. Block most of... well... That's because I don't know what's gonna be posted nowadays. I wanna be able to react, you know? Like if I have to, I can just like whoo, try to cover up by like stretching as much as I can. Yep. Which I guess would have been more useful when the chat was open to everyone, but I really hate that it's not open to everyone anymore. I hate that. But oh well. This seems to be the safest thing to do. Hopefully this isn't a jinx, but we've encountered no issues. No issues. And like, if this were like an 18 plus kinda, like 21 plus kind of place, like I wouldn't care. And of course, personally, I can handle, like, I don't, as long as they're not leaking my address or something, or IP or whatever. Like, I don't care if it's something that's said to me, but if it's said to everyone, especially, the youngins around here, I can't have that. This is not an 18+ place, so... So, can't just let anything slide. Plus I have crippling paranoia, so that probably helps a little bit. Probably helps a little bit. Let's go, little man, you got this. You got this, little dude. No. Alright, he's gonna pass this time. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna make it all the way to the end, actually, in this one run. That's how it's going to be. All the way to the end. That's where this guy's going. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe small, but it makes up with tree trunk calves, yes, and giant heart. That is correct. That babe is gonna be treated so well. This is true love. True love, of course. And it's beautiful. Maybe he has to save the babe. Who knows? Who knows? Don't remember there being any mention of them being in trouble, but he's doing his best. My mouth is so creepy on my model. Why is it so creepy? It's weird. Weird mouth. There are lots of things I need to fix once I have time. Creepy, creepy. Babe took off, Burb gave her a ring. No. That babe is mine, 100%. You see how much I'm jumping for her? Like, how can the babe not notice that? Come on. Come on. You jump this much for anyone, they're bound to give you a second look. Just kidding, that's not how that works. You can jump as much as you want. It, in most cases, will not matter. And frown, she's not stuck, she's just at the top chillin'. Is my top lip bends funny? Top lip bends funny. I'm just taking a look at that. You don't say, you don't say. Gotta take all of that into consideration. You doubt babe cares, Burb can fly. Yeah, but what I can offer is a big heart, and as Frown said, ginormous calves. Right? Right. Goes the diamond mouth in the middle of going to normal. Diamond mouth in the middle of going to normal. What am I doing? What am I doing? Mouth tracking is definitely a bit better now that I changed my camera position, but mouth overall could be drawn a lot better and rigged a lot better. Man. What a rush job this was. Whatever. Why am I sulking? Jump to the pipe is the hardest so far. Oh no, I think that one's pretty easy. Just put yourself in the corner and then go max. No, it's not. Just put yourself in the corner and go max. I can do that jump without looking. Without looking. Short jump. Then this one, this is the hardest jump for me actually. I don't know how this one works. Ah! Okay, we're good. Alright, this one right here. The foot here is about aligned. The foot here is about aligned with the edge. And then I jump at max. I think this is it. Jump at max. And then takes a little bit of alignment, but here my back is basically flush with this, and now close my eyes and make this jump. Man, I wasn't clicked on the right screen. Okay. Easy peasy. Yeah, it's a max, really. Just put your back to the wall and you can get it every time. This one's a bad jump, but I guess it's just a little lucky. You're standing as close as you could and just lowering power. No, I don't think you should do that. You see, it's important to have a strategy for the things that you can control the easiest, like standing at the back and then not having to worry about how much power to apply to a spacebar that has no force meter. If I had more time, oh my gosh, if I had more time, I would apply a force meter to my spacebar and then I would know exactly what the jumps need to be and at what position. But I'm not gonna do that. I wish I could. Don't have to jump off the wall, there's a much easier way. Hmm? I'm sure someone's already got an AI to play Jump King. That would be cute. I am in such a mood for sweets. Why do I want sweets so much? I have animal crackers in my pantry, but they aren't as sweet as I remember them being. But there are some Swedish fish that have an absurd amount of fiber in them. In the store that's next to me. I don't know if they should have that much fiber in them, but they're my only other sweets option. Animal crackers, yes, animal crackers. Love animal crackers. They're very bland. They taste like air and cardboard. They're perfect for someone with a sweets addiction like myself. Swedish fish, brought them up before. Well, actually, these aren't Swedish fish. They're like an off-brand, fibered up version that honestly probably has an IP infringement with the original. They're like a smart food, healthy option, whatever. I don't know why I'm focused on like healthy options nowadays. I'm living more and more like an old lady. I kinda like it. Swedish fish with fiber? Yeah, there's so much fiber in them. I think like 50% of the daily are in like 6 of them. And there's only like 6 in the package. It's basically like having a bunch of vitamins. Just 6 vitamins, 6 of the chewy vitamins at this point. I paused because I realized I need vitamins. I should buy some vitamins. Get some calcium. Candy with sawdust? It do kind of sound like that, and it's kind of like that. Are they fiber chews? No. They're labeled as candy. They aren't labeled as fiber chews. Definitely labeled as candy. Oh no, not again! Just absurd amount of fiber in them. Oh man. Sounds like fiber chews. They probably are then. They probably are. They don't taste bad. They taste like the regular. Definitely taste like the regular. Oh no. Okay, I thought that was too short for a sec. I haven't quite measured out this jump, but I think this will work. Okay. Some jumps are still luck. I should know by now after failing so much what works and what doesn't. Ba-da-dum. Like this can be max and that can be max. This is a little less than max. Short. Good to know I'm keeping a regular. No, I'm just an old lady now. Just an old lady. I do old lady things. Being concerned about my bones. Not that there's anything wrong with them to begin with. Concerned about bones and joints. It's a strange topic to be on. I don't know, I have strong old lady vibes. Ever since I started like looking after myself. Like, oh, I don't wanna make any bad nutritional decisions, like having pizza every day. And nothing else. Here. Bones and joints are keeping regular. Staying healthy is imperative. And found I have pizza every second day. Every second day, every second day. Oh no. I didn't want to go over to that burb. He was in the way. It makes me kind of sad. That was for you, bro. That was for you. I'm sad now, though. Goodbye the tweet now or wait till you have a discount. I will not be playing Jackbox for a very long time. There will not be a discount for a very long time. Oh no! Very long time. Frown, are you talking about having fun and giving discounts for that? Like, we don't have fun anymore around here, actually. Like, I don't even know what that is, honestly. Don't know what fun is anymore. I gave that up. Okay, I gave it up. Now I shall be victorious. How long is very long? Like a month? I'm pro saying grad school is 2 years. I don't know. Probably, I have no idea. I have no idea. I just know I have exams, like this whole month. I don't know what'll happen after. At some point I need to go home. Haven't been home in a few months. See what's going on with my son. See what's going on with my fam. Yep. That'll probably be a weekend of no stream, because I'll be at home. Dun, 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 dun. I thought about, like, psychotically a way to remote desktop into my computer here. Because there's no way I'm gonna take this computer on a train back home, oh no. Or a plane or something. It'll get messed up real bad because I have it, it's made of glass. Why did I choose glass? I don't know. I think it was just what was available at the time. But I can't take it home. It's psychotic to remote desktop into it to stream, so... Eh. Don't wanna be psychotic. No. I just won't. I'm not gonna have PNG. I don't even remember how to set that up anymore. Streaming from my tablet is like giving up all of my water for sand. After I've tasted water, I can't possibly go back to sand. It's just like when you date someone super attractive. Can't go down from there. Gotta keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Can't go back. I like this life though, studying all the time. I like being solitary. I like the character building. I like how my brain is in pain a lot of the time. I like the emotional turmoil. Because I know at the end of this, I'll be a whole lot stronger. And Scott's, oh boy, we jumping. Yeah, buddy, we jumping out here. How you been, Scott? I hope you been well. Pro could remote into the PC from tablet, but since I'm not real, that'd be kind of pointless. Yeah. I shouldn't do that though. Because like if I'm with my family, they'll probably only see me for like 5 days. Out of like 1 year. Or something like that. Maybe less than 15 days. Yeah. I found, is this the final break? Yes sir, it's the final break. That is correct. Yes sir. For a second I thought it was too... for a second I thought it was too far. Spend time with real people? Yes, very important. You survived tonight's D&D session, and it was really looking bleak for a minute there. But you made it out, and that's what counts. Great job, great job. I remember we had D&D once, that was cool. Cool. It was indeed fun. Definitely something to experience once in your lifetime. Oh, it's the burb again. What's wrong with that burb? How does this game work? You can only jump? Oh wait, no, you can move? It'd be so hard if you could only jump. You have to position every jump perfectly. That's like a mod that someone can make, only jump. Sounds really hard though. Sounds super hard. Experience it multiple times a week? Yo? What kind of person are you in D&D? Are you a hummus? Or are you an elf? Or Burb wants to say hi? No, bro, absolutely not. That Burb and I don't know each other. I don't like that Burb. Unless you thought it was only jump. I'm glad it's not, because I'm not skilled enough for that, for sure. Okay, it's not too bad. What is this jump again? Yeah. Oh. Good chow. It's Lightning McQueen. Your chat froze? A hummus or a what? Like what, class, what, race, that kind of stuff. D&D stuff. Like, what kind of stuff is your campaign doing? And if you don't want to say, that's totally fine. Just making conversation with yous. Because that's what I do. Make conversation. Am I lightning? Because I remember that joke. I remember it. I remember it. Fallen Warlock Sorcerer, clearing out a mind full of demons. Oh! Mind full of demons. How's that going? I imagine the demons don't like being cleared out, but that's just an assumption. Maybe they like that kind of thing. There's a whole bunch of demons, and found why just vibing. Yo. Gotta respect your elders, Frown. Gotta respect them. This is the farthest I've ever gotten. Oh my gosh, we're far. We do be kind of far here. And Frown, what did you do? Okay. Calm down on the caps lock. You are okay. Oh no. Oh, for a second I thought that was it. No! Pain. No! Pain. You won. You cast a disguise. To convince them you were a demon, but it kind of didn't work. You got rumbled. You progressing. You were for a second, but then I messed up a little bit. Got kind of far for a second though. That's usually how it is. There's some big pushes and then I make a mistake. Then I cry about it. Then I make another mistake and then I cry about it. Really got you, Madge. Mad and Sag. Oh, my neighbors are moving around again. I messed up. I bet they're fans of the hit film Kimi no Na wa or Your Name, so I messed up. I should not have sung that as badly as I did. They're going to visit my apartment with pitchforks. This is my last stream. Thank you so much for being here. Mad and Sag don't want to go on with this movie anymore. You gotta finish it. It's a classic. By now, it's a classic, I guess. By now, it's a classic. Can't stop now. Can't stop, won't stop. It's guns. Oh no. Potions. Okay, just stuff them back inside, dude. Just stuff those emotions back inside. Oh, no PNG and then this sad movie. I wish I'd started off with a better setup, so then no one would remember those days. It's embarrassing, honestly. Quite embarrassing. But is any passion project embarrassing? No. Maybe not. You have nothing? And nostalgic? I remember getting super mad, super duper mad when stuff wasn't working once. My blood pressure was through the roof. And Scots, if it helps you, don't. Thank you so much, Scots. Being a real homie out here, unlike some people. Conceal, don't feel. Bruh. Oh, what is that? Let me hover over those emotes there. Grin. Oh, Scott, you be streaming? No way. Scott's be streaming. Hey, yo? Did I spell wrong? Oh, Graveyard Keeper. It is definitely you. It's definitely you. You be streaming. Yeah, that's you. Man, I'm so slow to not have looked before, man. Got affiliate last week, BB. Let's go. Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, streaming's pretty cool. Definitely keeps up my social skills. I don't really like hanging out with people, but I need to, or else I'll forget how to talk again. So, you know, there's that. And Frown, you thought about starting back up again? Hey man, it's definitely something fun to get into. I recommend you can do anything, like what I'm doing. I feel like this is very dry stuff to look at though, but, well. There are people out there who do need to be productive like me, so I guess we'll be productive together. Lowly PNG tuber? Not lowly at all. I was also a PNG tuber by virtue of a terrible machine. Big respect, big respect. And Frown was there during those days and for some reason has stuck around. Would like to be a VTuber, but you cannot. Cannot make one or afford one. You can make one. You can do what Isa's doing since Isa doesn't draw. Isa Roha from Discord. What you do is you make one like a sim using oh man, it's what I made Patchin. PNG Patchin. Is it Vroid? Vroid Studio, yes, Vroid Studio. CBT Mouse is completely colorblind, but they're still a VTuber. Really, it's if you want to do it and you think you can enjoy it, then why not give it a shot? Not peer pressure or anything. You make your own decisions. Oh, but I think it's possible. Oh my gosh, how did I... Getting some really close jumps here. And probably don't know who that is. Oh, sometimes they're in Discord. Sometimes. They are definitely a cool VTuber. They might be 18 plus though, so don't drop a follow, but like don't go over there now. Wait a while. Yeah. Wait a while. You got the drawing side down, it's the live 2D side you've got to learn. I mean, there are people who can rig. Depends on how nice you want it. Really depends on how nice you want it. Plus, it takes a really long time. A really long time to rig, so... If I could go back and I had like, I don't know, $50, $100 maybe, I'd get like an okay rig, kind of like what I currently have. Kind of like what I currently have. And from, you just said 2 seconds ago that if this were like an 18 plus, 21 plus place that you wouldn't be here. Literally double standards. Literally. Don't think you can be deleted for being an 18 plus stream, but is a pretty quick ban from you. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a mod for theirs, but... There are some things that can be pretty apparent. Or dead giveaways, if you're in a place you're not supposed to be, I guess. And Scott's do like model. Thank you. It's unique among the ones that you watch. Yeah, that's what I was kind of aiming for, but part of me wishes I'd assimilated or made mine look like the rest of them, but well, this is where I ended up, I guess. Where I ended up. It could definitely be a lot worse, and I'm definitely grateful that it was able to be made before school started. Some days I wake up and I'm like, man, this is probably also part of why I'm continuing to stream, like, man, I have this model lying around, I should use it. I put my heart and soul into it, I should continue to use it. So it's Mouse, Frown? It's Mouse. If you look on Discord on the members tab, you'll see someone named Mouse, something with mouse in it, and yeah, that should be them. Use this information with your discretion. Your discretion. I wish I could open up commissions for like making like this kind of stuff, like the rigging and all, and I'll see if one day I have some time for that. My rigging skills aren't great, but it'd be an affordable price. Very affordable considering my meager skills. I feel like this amount is enough for most people. I'm not really a bells and whistles kind of person. Hacha! Oh no, I missed again. I cried tears of blood. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it this time. I usually don't do it, but I'm gonna do it. There we go. The game has been set to Jump King. Impossible, I know, to actually remember changing the game. Must be my birthday. Man, I love fireplaces. I hope I have a fireplace wherever I go in the future. What's my definition of cozy? A fireplace. I like fireplaces. Just the homies just chilling around a fireplace and carrots. Bro, don't make me teleport behind you or jump through the screen, because I will. I 100% will. Fireplace and lots of carrots? Dude, what are carrots even doing around a fireplace? Is it just like an orange motif, huh? I don't believe in orange. Orange isn't real. I was never taught about orange. Therefore, it doesn't exist. Is the curse of Burb? No, I don't believe in that either. I just need to unlock 90% of my brain right now. Unlocks now. Nothing can slow me down. Aside from running into the walls like that. Oh no, not again. It's so rough to make that jump for some reason. So rough to make that jump. Okay. Okay. We're jumping. We're jumping. We jumped. Don't fail this time. Ah, man. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. No. A little bit more again. Oh man, I just don't have that one mapped out very well. It's a wild card. 90% of your brain isn't used for motor skills. You have all of your brain active. Ooh. What if I wanna use 90% of my brain that isn't useful? Just to top off, you know, whatever my motor skills are doing. Never knew they streamed? Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Their voice is awesome. They're really awesome voice. But again, it's adult content, so just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All brain is useful and all this different stuff. So why can't I use all of it then? Just for this game. I'm not babying you, dude. Not at all. This is a healthy distance. A very healthy distance. Oh, man, oh man. Sound how the brain works. And frown I am. Hey, yo. Ah, no, it didn't work again. Listen, listen. You should not be in any rush to be old. I have become old. I am an old lady now. Didn't you hear about the candy fiber thing? Old now. Don't rush to become this. I want to go back in time and be 5 again. Not babying, simply stating facts. And frown you hate it? All you get from your siblings, your friends thought you were safe? Hmm? You can DM about this. But I think it's the same as like me not wanting to be liable for stuff. Like being in places that one shouldn't, or like I can't, like you might be different from me. I can't even like watch some 18+ streamers content and I'm like 40 years old, so it's like I don't know man, it's different. It's different for each person. I just assumed that we shared similar values, I guess. I just assumed. I won't assume. Just assuming the things that I can't take, you similarly might not want to see. Important driving lesson. Maintain your lane. I need to take some driving lessons. Then I can get out of this apartment. Live somewhere else. That would be nice. That'd be really nice. Alrighty, Frown. Maybe you can also pass me some of your driving skill. What you gotta do is visit Burb. I am not gonna visit that Burb. I don't believe in that Burb. Even if it has the... where'd I put that? I can't find it. I can't find it. Where did it go? I lost my Linus tech tips. Now I'll never get tech tips. Tech tips. I don't want those tech tips. Can't send you any lower than you get by myself. Alright, now I don't want to visit anymore. I was about to when I thought about those tech tips. Once you said that, pro, I couldn't possibly. Oh no, I jumped too far. I felt that. I felt I was jumping too far there. I'm definitely spacing. I'm spacing. Spacing out. Thinking about life. Thinking about existence. Thinking about how great it would be if I had some frozen fruit so I could make some smoothies. I should go to the store. Go to the store. My frozen fruit is dangerously low. So much so that I can't even make any smoothies right now. We're talking to a smoothie that is not at full capacity. I'm a half smoothie. Very unfortunate. I had a smoothie today. My yesterday, it slapped. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, you said it was like banana and oats and stuff. That sounds pretty good. The oat one. No, I'm falling again. Ah. Oh man. Funny enough. Funny enough for sure. My wrists hurt, so I'm gonna not do this anymore. My wrists are on fire. Probably not a good sign. I've been typing too much today. Burb strikes back? No, I don't believe in that burb. That burb is lame. That burb is super duper lame. And of course I accidentally mute myself. What was that? Always something crazy going on downstairs. Always something crazy. Well, it's getting to be about that time. Hope y'all have a wonderful... Oh my gosh. You know, like the auto thing that plays on Twitch? Like, it pulls up even if you aren't looking for anything? That scared me right then. Man, oh man. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If you're interested, you can use the following raid message as we raid someone. I don't know who yet, but we'll see who's available. Who is available at this moment? Hope I get a smoothie. It'll probably be a while. Very, very sad. That will probably be a while. so let's head on over to to OM Graph. Why not? Why not? I shall see you guys on the flip side. Until next time, thanks so much for visiting. I hope you're able to get tons of work done. See ya over there.